Fishing is the ultimate game of cat and mouse. Often you zig when you really should zag. And the best laid plans of both mice and fishermen get thrown out the door. But Lake Commandos, like Mark Kortz and Mark Sexton, understand that no matter what you think the fish want, if you're not ready to listen to what the fish say they actually want, it can be a long day. We're rolling with the punches to catch big largemouth bass right now on Lake Commandos. We're surrounded by water, most of it loaded with fish. But how do you find them and how do you catch them? That's the mission of a Lake Commando.
There we go, big one. Awesome fish. Fall walleye. That's a really nice one. Wow.
Exploring the unknown, finding fish, and triggering strikes. From creator Steve Bonaz, this is Lake Commandos.
We got today, Mark, 47 degrees.
Perfect.
It's fall time.
It's gonna make them eat.
We're gonna make them eat. I want to catch some bigs today.
Yeah, I hear you.
I hear this lake's got some really big fish in it.
From what I hear too, I mean, there's potential for some fives at least.
I'm going with the clacking fritz side. We're going to be covering a lot of structure. We're going to be able to move really fast, and we're just looking for big fish today. But one of the keys is a crankbait that runs in that 5 to 6 foot of water.
So today I'm going to go with a Berkley slaughter knocker. This is a 1/2 ounce. It's fall. I think the big fish are starting to get hungry. It's time to feed up for winter. This is a little bigger profile. I can run it really fast.
Rod choice today is a Fenwick Elite 7.2 medium heavy moderate. Great crankbait rod, has a little bit of tip give to it so it can load up when that fish bites. My reel choice today is a Xenon MGX 6/8-1. It's just a really good speed reel.
I'm going with a Xenon X. It picks up a lot of line really fast, 6.8. And then I got a medium Fenwick Elite, but it's got a fast tip on it because this bait, I know I'm gonna be around weeds and some other structure. I wanna get that line away from that structure if a fish hits really fast.
Line choice today, once again, anytime I'm throwing crankbaits, Berkley 100% fluorocarbon, 12-pound test. In this type of cover, that 12-pound fluorocarbon, it's tough.
This is 17, trilene 100%, probably the strongest fluorocarbon ever made. And it's bulletproof.
You know what? Sexton always wants to talk about how good he is. He's really good about building great baits, but out of the water, I'm gonna beat him down today.
Getting in the boat with Kortzy is always fun. We're gonna have a good time, but let's not mince words. I'm gonna lay it on him hard today.
The Skeeter is on the water and this big bass mission is underway. But this out-of-the-way unknown lake will require a low-tech approach.
This is one of the few lakes that I've been on recently that doesn't have high-definition mapping. You know, when we look at this map, it's pretty basic. I've got my shallow water highlight set at 5 foot, so I'm looking at some of these areas, like down in here, to be the best.
Yeah, this is like going back about 10 years. We're having to line up the pretty red maple with the silo.
The Commandos will start with Sexton's slobber knocker pattern, but the toothy northern pike are a problem.
-1 for you already.
And it takes a switch to Kortz's crankbait to find the first bass.
There we go.
Oh boy.
That one ate right at the boat, Mark.
Good start.
It's not as big as that one you came up and threw your bait,
I
but
think mine probably spit that up.
I know. It was probably this one's mom.
I don't care.
Lake Commandos is brought to you by Skeeter, eat, sleep, fish, dominate. Yamaha, reliability starts here. Berkley, your fish, our science. Abu Garcia, fish to win. Minn Kota, fish for more. Humminbird, simply, clearly better. Amped, changing the way you outdoors. And by Fenwick Rods, feel everything. Lake Commandos Mark Kortz and Mark Sexton are off to a slow start in their mission to find and catch big bass during fall transition.
But that's one of the cool things about our Berkley lab is how much we can actually test certain things.
Basically what we want to try to do is just study every sense they have and then their reaction to it, and does it change their behavior in a positive, neutral, or negative way. And over the course of, oh boy, almost 40 years, we've learned a lot.
Yeah.
You know, we're fishing bass today. They are very visual animals. They use their eyes, and they have very good vision. They see about the same color spectrum we do. They're a little short on each end of it, but we have what they call RGB. People see that all the time on TVs and all their stuff and computer screens, but that just stands for red, green, and blue. So we have that. We can see red, green, and blue pigments very, very well. And fish do not have the blue one. They just have red and green. So they key on those two colors. Oh yeah, that's a good one. He came off.
Oh. Little buddy. Little buddy. That was a big one.
That was a nice one.
That was a big. Hey, you're 0 for 2.
I was jigging it off the bottom too. Like
Really?
bouncing like a bass jig. And he stroked it. Oh! He was all the 5.
Oh yeah.
Oh, catching up. It's bass. Not huge, but it's bass.
There we go.
Ooh. Hey, we landed one, eh?
You did. I'm proud of you, little buddy.
Oh, I'm so glad to touch you. That was a lot of work. Well, he's a fat sucker.
He is.
Old Berkley jig. Little crud craw. Oh, it feels good to touch one.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thank you. So, I think we made the right choice. I mean, that's the second bite we've got on this little stretch. With same stretch we went through with fast moving baits, and now we're starting to get bit. And that guy ate it like he was supposed to.
Yeah.
They're just not chasing, but they're still hungry.
He just kind of loaded you up, didn't he? Here we go. That's what we're looking for, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
That is what we're looking for.
Woo. Yeah, he just kind of loaded it. He must have came from behind it and just kind of ran with it.
Yeah, you never quit reeling right there.
No.
This segment of Lake Commandos is brought to you by Amped Outdoors, your source for high-performance 12, 24, and 36-volt lithium batteries to power your time on the water. Visit ampedoutdoors.com for more information. It's been a humbling day for Lake Commandos Mark Kortz and Mark Sexton. When this late fall mission began, both guys were convinced a fast-moving bait would be the ticket. That didn't pan out. But rather than try to force feed what they thought was right, the Commandos made a major switch.
Got a boy.
There you go.
Good one.
That one thumped it like it was supposed to.
Yeah, actually, it seemed like you were surprised.
I kind of was. Good stuff there, Maynard. Yeah, there isn't a whole lot to that weeds down there. It's just kind of like one little band on this point. And what I'm seeing is, I mean, I just keep checking. We're keeping the boat in 12 to 14 foot of water, and we just keep looking with the Mega Live 2. Ooh. Just checking where those weeds are. Oh, there's a big one. This one's a good one.
That is a...
Sorry, buddy.
That's an adult.
There we go, bud.
That is a fat head right there.
That's what we came.
Oh, look at you.
We talked about catching bigs, and now we're finally catching them.
Yes.
Look how green they are. This one's pretty beat up, Mark. I mean,
I think she's old.
she is old.
Lake Commandos is brought to you by Skeeter, eat, sleep, fish, dominate. Yamaha, reliability starts here. Berkley, your fish, our science. Abu Garcia, fish to win. Minn Kota, fish for more. Humminbird, simply, clearly better. Plano, don't just be kind of ready, be Plano ready. And by Fenwick Rods, feel everything. It just might have been a fisherman who coined the phrase, if at first you don't succeed, try again. If not, it probably should have been.
Good one. Yes. Thank you.
About time. You were on a little cold.
Oh, I didn't want to show you up on your show. And thanks for letting me have one, is what I should say.
I'm trying to tie my jig.
Yeah,
Get
look
the
at
pike ate off.
They are eating these things right now.
We have finally, I mean, the last little bit here, we really kind of dialed it in, right?
Yep, in it. We got them now. Seems like they might be getting a little more active. However, we still got to put it right in front of their face because they're not chasing it far.
Absolutely.
But those jigs are absolutely getting
That was the
chopped.
right call.
Yep.
I mean, slowing it down, just keeping it slow.
Fall bass.
But we have figured out the color because they are choking it.
Yep. That's close.
Bass, big one.
That was close.
I don't know if I'd call that a quality net job there, bud.
I was stuck on the island, so I did what I could.
But nice.
That's not textbook.
Nice job.
You think you wanted to eat that?
Dude, he absolutely choked it. Fall bass fishing is so highly underrated. People just don't know what they're missing when you're catching fish like this. I mean, jig gone.
Could it be that the best way to prepare for a day on a lake you've never fished is to not really prepare at all? Well, we probably wouldn't go that far, but there's no doubt the Commandos have proven today that an open-minded approach and the willingness to make big changes can result in mission accomplished.
Good fish.
Just a nice little chunk.
Yep.
Tell you what, buddy, you definitely made the right call talking about slowing down. You know, we couldn't get them on moving baits. Went to the jig, and obviously black and blue was the right color choice.
I think we chose wisely. Yeah, it made all the difference. I mean, they're not charging long distances, so we just got to put it in front of them. We know they're here.
And we're just creeping it on the bottom.
You got to listen to the fish.
Absolutely. Well, that was a fun day, pal.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Absolutely.